Let's talk animations in Wix. Both the classic Wix Editor and Wix Studio offer similar animation options, but Studio gives you more flexibility, customization, and advanced control. Let's compare how they work and what's possible in each. Let's start with entrance animations. These control how elements appear when a visitor first lands on your page. You can choose from options like fade in, slide, fly in, and more, each with different visual styles to suit your brand. What's great is that you can fully customize the motion style, gentle, moderate, intense, tweak the duration for smoother or snappier movement, and even add a delay to control exactly when the animation kicks in. These settings let you choreograph your content's entrance in a way that feels intentional and professional. Next are loop animations. These are perfect for adding subtle, continuous movement to keep your content engaging. You can apply effects like bouncing, pulsing, spinning, or rotating to elements like headlines or icons. The loop continues as long as the element is visible on the screen, making it a great tool for drawing attention without overwhelming the design. You still get customization options for motion style and intensity, so the animation feels natural instead of distracting. Scroll animations are triggered as users move down the page. These bring depth to the browsing experience and help guide your visitors visually through sections. You can pick from different animation types and define the motion style. For example, making elements slide up gently as they enter the viewport, or zoom in with impact. You can also customize the direction the animation comes from and whether it plays once or continuously. It's worth noting that while these work well in the editor, some advanced scroll effects and chaining interactions are only available in Wix Studio, so we'll explore that part later. Lastly, mouse animations make elements respond interactively as your visitors move their cursor. These include effects like 3D tilt, scaling, or movement, great for making images, cards, or headlines feel dynamic. You can set whether the animation follows or inverts the mouse movement, adjust the velocity, and combine this with other effects like entrance or loop animations. These mouse-based effects help your site feel more modern and responsive. Now let's jump into Wix Studio. For entrance, loop, and mouse animations, they work exactly the same as in the original editor. So if you're familiar with those, there's no learning curve here. But in Studio, we also get two extra categories: hover animations and click animations. These let you add interactions like icons bouncing on hover, text scaling, or buttons rotating when clicked. It's perfect for adding that subtle interactive feel to highlight calls to action or bring more personality to your design, and it's something the original editor doesn't support. Now, let's talk about scroll animations. While the types are the same, like fade, slide, zoom, and so on, in Studio, you get a lot more customization. For example, here I'm adjusting the fade animation. I can set the starting opacity, define exactly when during the scroll the animation starts and ends, and control how it blends in. This level of control exists for most scroll effects. These advanced settings open up creative possibilities that just aren't possible in the original editor. Let me show you what I mean on this smart glass website. As I scroll, the content not only animates, it actually transitions from shaded glass to transparent glass in sync with the scroll. That smooth change is done using scroll-triggered effects and element swaps based on animation progress. And on the services pages, check this out. As I scroll through the service titles on the left, the image on the right updates to match. That's done with linked scroll effects and pinned layouts. And again, this type of behavior simply isn't doable in the standard Wix editor. So, while animations work great in both Wix Editor and Studio, Studio just gives you more creative control, especially for scroll interactions and dynamic layouts. If you're building something simple, the original editor is more than enough. But if you want to push the limits of motion and interaction, Studio is the way to go. Want a shortcut? Explore our professionally designed templates at buywixtemplates.com. Thanks for watching.